In order to design a mobile application, there are certain best practices. But before getting to best practices, what are the common mistakes we do? Because we know the mistake, then only we'll be able to say, oh, we don't need to do this. We have to avoid this so that we can be best while we are designing our mobile app. So the first is Joe Coster. He gave certain points. Kitchen sink. We are putting so many features on this app. Too many widgets. Simplicity is the key. Second thing is inconsistency. Some navigation is different, some buttons are different, some tabs are different here and there. So stick to a uniform, consistent look and feel. Over-design. As intelligent people, sometimes we want to over-design. We want to remove unnecessary elements and wasteful graphics. But while designing, don't be ruthless. Think and then do it. Lack of speed. See, there are constraints with respect to mobile apps and the mobile system. Okay, so try to preload, eliminate what is not needed. Verbiage. Sometimes we write certain things which are not to be given on a mobile. Okay, mobile app. Screen displays are limited. So don't unnecessarily make long worldly menus or screen displays. Non-standard interaction. There are different mobile apps made for different platforms and they have already given standard. So need to follow that standard. We don't follow it, we just make it what we want. Help and FAQ. What is this? Sometimes we don't design the user interface properly, but we say, okay, we'll give the help and FAQ. Frequently asked question. That is not the solution. Help and FAQ when the user is troubled for something. Why you want to put him in trouble and then want to resolve? That's not the good way. So help and FAQ should be the last resort. Design properly. So there are certain important considerations while you designing the mobile touchscreen application. And these are listed by Shoemaker. It can be your Apple iOS, it can be your Google's Android. So what are the important considerations? First is identify your audience. You are making app for audience. What are their expectations? What are the backgrounds? It may be experienced user, it can be less experienced user. A 16-year guy and a 61-year-old person, they have different way of working or interacting with the app. Design for context of use. What kind of use? What way of use? So how the user will interact with the real world while using mobile app. There is a fine line between simplicity and laziness. You want to make the app as simple as possible. But you are so lazy to give certain things saying, oh, I am just making it simple. So making it simple and being lazy are two different things. Don't be lazy. KISS principle you should follow. Keep it simple. But don't avoid those which are important for user. Use the platform as an advantage. See, touch screen navigation is not very intuitive. It has to be learned by all the new users, especially differently abled and the old age people. So use these as an advantage. Make it, the user interface designers should adhere to the standards because standards are already provided. Why not just to follow them? If you follow them, this will be better for the user also. You know, scroll bars, these are not meant for the mobile use or the tablet. They are for your big screens. So scroll bars are very difficult to locate because the touch devices, the screens are very small. Menu or icon borders should be wide enough for the color changes because you want the user's attention. For different people, for example, we have colorblind people. So you need to give sufficient contrast between colors which are in the foreground and the background. Because you will be able to understand what about the other majority people who want to use it. Increase the discoverability of advanced functionality. Sometimes you want to give advanced feature. You don't know it. Your friend will come, you say, oh, you know about this thing, there is a feature here. And you feel very shameful. Oh, I don't know about it. This is not your problem. The advanced functionality is not given properly so that you are able to discover it. It is not there for most of the people. Some may have discovered it. Use clear and consistent label. What you see, what you get. If something is good, people will buy it. So you see this screen is so clean. And the colors are so good. It is consistent. The labels are important what you write. So widget labels, widget are something what you interact with the system, right? So widget label should be recognized by all application user. If you are using abbreviation, don't use it first of all. If you are using, use it cautiously. Let me write just a random RIST. You are aware as a developer. How about the actual user? Sometimes you want to be clever. Okay. We do it at the expense of user understanding. User is naive. He is novice. He wants everything to be very easy. So to enhance recognition, try to give a label beneath some icon which is not understood, novel icon. Then support user expectation for personalization. This mobile is a personal thing. It is kept personally. So indicators users what feature can be personalized and how to do it. Long scrolling forms trump multiple screens on multiple devices. So the experience and those who are going to be experienced, they are happy on only one screen. They just want to scroll and they want to do only on one screen. So try to be faithful to them.